What's going on, Capricorn family? Welcome and welcome back to my channel. This is Down to Earth Tarot. Oops. Please, well, if the wealthy man wants to come out, let him come out, okay? Please hit the like button, subscribe, share this video. December and January Capricorns, tap in the live chat and in the comment section. Follow me on Instagram, all that good jazz. Join the membership family, uploading a new membership video today. And Capricorns, please remember that this is a very general reading, so take what resonates, leave what does not. So clearly what's on somebody's mind is either Capricorn men, your own money, Capricorn women, your own money, or maybe even somebody else's stability. Could be this person that's financially stable. But when I think of this wealthy man, I don't necessarily just think of a romantic partner, but somebody stable. It could even be a job offer. Somebody who owns, has a business. We see the 13 here. Shout out to the January 13th babies. But also that death card, Scorpio energy, right? That October, maybe even a Sagittarius, you know, the cuspers. Tap in, drop those birthdays. Capricorn babies tap in with the high honor. Who's this wealthy individual that has status, an opportunity for status, even leveling up? Shout out to the people that work in like corporate America. Some of you in a bank, accounting, lenders, real estate, sales even. But it almost gives a vibe like Fortune 500 company, a big deal. Could even be like a law firm for some of you. That's kind of been coming up lately. But a major change, a leveling up of sorts, really a status change. That 13 and the 25, you know, Christmas, big holidays. What else is going on? Okay, Capricorns, big changes. And all the readings lately have indeed been positive. Things coming in, those of us putting in work and effort into ourselves, into our businesses, or even our careers. New Year's Eve, babies, tapping it with the bad health showing up again. And notice we started, shout out to the people in Detroit, with the 31, ending here with the 13, the 313s, the 31s, the 13s. And what I really get with this bad health is exhaustion. Exhaustion, something you've been working hard, an opportunity presenting itself. What else is, who's this attorney or the attorneys? We see the courthouse here. What deck do I want to use? I don't know. Something different. Sorry, I should be ready. We're going to go to our boy, Edgar Allan Poe. And see what's going on with this bad health situation here. And almost with this bad health, it's something I don't get sickness. It's like stress and anxiety. Worrying about this opportunity. Will you get this opportunity? What's with the bad? We got a few things. We're not taking any of those. What's this though? Ooh, this 8 of Cups. Why do I feel like some of you are walking away from someone, something, but doing something on your own? Leaving a group, leaving a company. What's wrong with this 8 of Cups? It's an ending. So we see this ending, walking away, new beginnings, and really it's definitely a closing of the door, closing of communication. But with this 8 of Cups, it looks like opportunity. Like, you know, we see this person going down a different path. It's not negative in any way. I'm not getting the negative vibes, but I feel like some of you work at night or in the evening, working late nights, early mornings, like early first shift. What else with this 10 of Swords, this ending? Some of you maybe even working in communication. That death card, Scorpio the 13, the King of Wands, and the 2 of Wands. There's a transition of you going off and doing something on your own that's really bringing you a lot of stress and anxiety, Capricorn. But it's not that you don't have the capabilities. But again, that blood, sweat, and tears is being exhausted that I was talking about earlier. I mean, you putting a lot of your effort into it. Really, whatever this is, like diving right in, putting all of your effort into this thing. But we also see like the flames in the background. There's some type of major driving force behind this as well. I'm telling you, somebody's situation's getting ready to change. A major financial shift, I should say. This hangman. A change in perspective, gaining some clarity on a situation. But really, this gives me the vibes of just like, I mean, we can see the stress on this person's face, but just hanging in there. Hanging in there, knowing that, these opportunities or these, brighter days, the phone blowing up, the email blowing up, coming. The 8 of Cups and the 7. Now we're talking about multiple opportunities here. Water with the Death card, water with that 8 of Cups, and then lots of fire here, right? The King of Wands, 2 of Wands. But making things happen. And really, I get this vibe of being very much in control of your emotions. And part of that, or maybe even your emotions driving you. To make this change or to take on this opportunity. And again, the Hermit, Virgo energy. This hanging on, hanging out, being by oneself here. Some of you are going off and doing something on your own. Starting a business, leveling up in your career. We see this Judgment here. The Judgment, the Wheel of Fortune, 8 of Pentacles. What is this money situation? The 8 of Cups, the 7 of Cups, the 8 of Pentacles, the 7 of Pentacles. 87 Capricorns tap in, 78 as well, right? This is really things panning out, right? What you've been putting your effort into, it's showing up. Reaping the benefits, of the hard work that you've put in. And some of you have been doing like some research. Some of you just on this spiritual journey and things taking a turn here. The Judgment as well. Some revelations, some things being revealed. And we notice these, multiple people coming out here. And that's not to highlight a third party situation or anything shady, but it's just like having many things, many people coming after you, chasing after you, wanting to work with you, wanting, to see what's going on with you. But with this 8 and 7 of Pentacles, it being I feel like working financially driven, but also some of you with this 8 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, we see somebody working here in the 8 and a couple here in the 7, like things kind of coming together, Capricorns, and not just financially, but also, romantically as well. For those of you that care, but continuously with that message is, it really comes from you focusing on yourself, not necessarily looking for this other person. Even these opportunities, it really comes from, being consistent, doing what it is that you need to do, posting, showing up, going to work, getting your work done, doing all the things, and, somebody seeing it, recognizing it, and giving you an opportunity. When I say give, it's something that you've earned, but, presenting you with an opportunity. Others of you creating these opportunities for yourself. Boom. And just as I said that, the Emperor, big Aries energy, Scorpio, Aries, Pisces, Virgo, the fixed signs, right, with the Wheel of Fortune, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio. But some of you regaining control of your situation, heavy on the starting a family, being a father, heavy on the starting a business, being in a leadership position, right? Some of you that are writers, book writers, songwriters, whatever it is, even those of you that like do apps, the creatives is what I'll say. Notice how his book is blank. Excuse me. you creating your own narrative. You being in control of the story. You know, your story. What you do next. This Emperor and the Ace of Swords. Like I said with that 10 over here. What's this opportunity to communicate? To speak? But I feel like somebody working in the news or the radio. Others of you, maybe it's an online business. But I also get the vibes with this Ace of Swords. Like contracts coming in. What else with this Ace of Swords and this Emperor? New beginnings, new word. And again, you being in control of what's going on. You having a lot of say-so with this Ace of Swords. Six of Pentacles. Again, somebody sitting at a desk here. Libra, as well as the earth signs. You having a lot of say in how you balance things out. Again, work-life balance with this. So not just giving to others, giving to your family, for those of you that have a family or your partner, but also, taking a little bit out for yourself. Notice there's two bugs over here, 2 bugs over here, and then he's got one in his hand and one down here. Saving a little something for yourself, and maybe even a little extra for yourself, Capricorns, with the hand behind the back. It almost gives the vibes with the Raven. Edgar Allan Poe fans tap in. Keeping something a secret. Only saying what you need to say. Right? Keeping where you're going or what you're doing a mystery. We see the world here. Again, more of the fixed signs. But travel. Heavy travel in all of the Capricorn readings for the last few months. Traveling. Tying up these loose ends. And really a transition. Closing the chapter and starting something new. We saw with the Emperor here. Our man's with the open, empty book. Starting a new chapter with the Emperor and you being in control. Starting a new chapter here with the world. The pause for the cause before making these things happen. The Ace of Swords, beginning something, speaking, doing. And the Six of Pentacles, again, the balance. The giving to 2. The Moon. And then you see this card with this duality here. Interesting. Pisces, Cancer with the Moon. And what I'm really getting is the mirroring energy. Notice how they're the same person looking back at each other. The 13 and the 31, right? The first 2 things that came out. The 8 and 7 of Cups, the 8 and 7 of Pentacles. This almost like what you've wanted in your mind, what you planned, wrote down. Now you're starting to see it, in real time, in front of you. Things kind of starting to unfold. I'm like, now I want to know what this opportunity is. Who's doing something with the law? The Justice card here, more of that Libra energy with the 6 of Pentacles, Libra here with the Justice. And then we see who's passing the bar, right? The courthouse, the adjudication, and the official person. Who's a mediator of some sort? Middleman. But we see this waiting on something, official person, a certificate. Waiting, it almost gives the vibes of like a ceremony to take place with the adjudication. The court, waiting on something. What is this thing that you're waiting on to make this move? And then with that Justice card here, it's like something being like unfair. I feel like you're almost having to wait a ridiculous amount of time to receive something. Maybe even having to jump through some hoops. But once you get there, you're in control. The sun, triumph, happiness, the grass being greener on the other side, right? It's positive outcomes, right side up, upside down. But now we got the moon and the sun. Both sides of the coin with this transition, with the good and the bad. And really with that Justice card, now we see the balance. Things not necessarily going your way all the time. So saving money for a rainy day with that Six of Pentacles and hiding a little bit away. Having the one pentacle in his hand, having a little something behind his back, having one pentacle, off the scale. A message to save. Let me see this Knight of Wands in reverse. We're not taking it though, but that's what was on the floor. And with that being in the reverse, just again, a message to move in silence about these new opportunities, especially interesting. Those of you starting something new romantically, Knight of Swords. Some of you got a past person coming back. Some, not all. Ace of Cups here, Three of Wands. Others of you might be meeting somebody while you're traveling, while you're working, networking. And we see that Cancer energy, Chariot, not under Capricorns. Tap in. Who's this? Some of you, it's a new person coming your way. Others of you, I feel like there may be a past person that's, making their way back around. Maybe you bump into them at work or you work in the same field. Others of you, maybe even while you're traveling, bumping back into them or reconnecting. More Capricorn with that Four of Pentacles. You have a history with someone and starting a solid foundation with them. The fours repeating, right? The Emperor, the Four of Pentacles, the repeating eights, the repeating sevens. With this move and this major change, a lot of things coming together for you. It really speaks to like new beginnings. And the Empress, cut it out. The Emperor, the Empress, the Chariot, a major moving on. Releasing yourself from toxic situations, things that are no longer serving you. So while we see you having a status leveling up, you're not letting it get to your head, or a message not to get caught up. And really just keeping it moving. Cancer season being a time for growth, expansion, closing certain cycles, moving on to new things, but also this opportunity for, major opportunities, in work and in your personal life. Here we see the Empress and the Emperor. Another four. Really a time that you're just taking care of yourself here, Capricorn. The Devil in the reverse clarified by this Four of Swords. And we got 4, 4, 4 here. Drop those repeating numbers you've been seeing, right? Healing, resting, the Sun here. Some of you taking a vacation with the Sun in this Four of Swords. And with the Devil in reverse, why do I feel like somebody's going down south to relax, to go on vacation, like Florida, Texas, Mississippi, Alabama, Louisiana. Tap in all the people down south. Where are you from? Houston's always in here. But taking some time out to heal, work on yourself, and really by yourself with the Hermit, continuously doing something on your own, going through this period of isolation and really messing things up, but making some moves. The Knight of Wands, a message to be consistent, working through the frustration or even procrastination here. The Knight of Wands and just also this Knight of Swords. Notice how they're messy. Crumbs here on the table, mud on the floor, dirty shovel in the corner. Don't know what that's all about. And then you see this Knight of Wands here, right? Busted up couches and stuff. Stuffing on the floor. We got a lady's arm, right? A lot of mess. A lot of you just doing things, right? Taking a lot of action and worrying about the small stuff later. A major time of focus and growth. And with that, again, a major leveling up and opportunity. Wands here. Now we can, again, the repeating sevens, the Chariot, the Seven of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, the Seven of Wands now, right? And this is letting somebody's guard down. What is this opportunity coming in that's outside of your comfort zone? And the 7 and the 8. The 8 of Wands underneath the 7. 87 and 78 Capricorns. Please tap in and drop your birthdays. Or just drop a little 87 in the chat in the comment section. Family, showing up. Major moves, major changes. Some of you, I definitely feel like a move, relocating. Some of you getting married, starting a family. Some of you linking back up with a person. Some of you maybe already have a family with this person. Very small few, not all. But growth, moving on, and really changes, maturing. The wealthy man here, the mature woman, and occupation changing. So men and women tap in. Now we see December Capricorns with the 12, the privileged lady and the wealthy man. These are the same thing, right? I mean, men and women are different, but, right? Men and women, opportunity coming in. This opportunity to level up. I feel like some of you changing your zip code, changing where it is that you live. Stepping up your wardrobe, looking nice, looking better. Also a message to those of you, especially those of you leveling up, doing certain things. Make sure that you're presentable. And traveling. Making moves. Getting out and really leaving your job, leaving your home. Who's taking a cruise? Who's going overseas? Wherever that is, right? With this distant horizons. Queen of Pentacles. And always, what's this life of privilege you getting ready to, smoothly walk into? It's giving the Peter Pan vibes, carefree. The Hierophant, a new commitment. Queen of Pentacles, the Hierophant. Ooh, what's this commitment? We see this person coming in. Money, stability. And really it speaks, I feel like leveling up in your circle. Notice how this person's at a play or an opera here. Heavy on the privilege and the opportunity. Many opportunities. The Knight of Cups, things being presented to you, love, offer. Notice all the dates. Being booked and busy, Capricorns. The Eight of Swords here, right? Feeling stuck and trapped. Some feel like you can't breathe. You have so much business coming in, opportunities. Blessings with the Page of Cups. And the Nine of Wands here. Some of y'all, and that's the need for the vacation, the break, the feeling exhausted. But the nines, again, the Hermit. The Nine of Wands here. Being by yourself. This is something that you're doing on your own. A focus on oneself, being by oneself, bringing in a lot of opportunities. Capricorns. Busy, working Capricorns. This is your reading. Follow me on Instagram. Hit that like button. Let me know what resonated for you. And I'll be tapping in with you very soon. Join the membership family. Keep it real.